Welcome back, everybody, and thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Today's video is going to be pretty simple for you guys. I just wanted to kind of check in, give you guys some updates, and let you know what you guys can expect from me over the course of the next week or two. I just spent almost a month straight in Utah. So I was pretty much in the same spot, kind of hovering around northern Utah for the last few weeks. Played the Utah Open, played the World's Mixed Doubles tournament, and then also played, of course, the World Championships. I already talked about the Utah Open in my last video. The next event for me was the Mixed World Doubles event. This event is so fun and so cool and very unique. It's a pretty casual situation. How it works is you get one male and one female player. You play as a doubles team. They have a kind of best shot format during one round, and then they have an alternate shot format during the next round. My partner was Ellen Widboom. So me and Ellen partnered up, trying to take down a world title. Ellen is a good friend of mine and an awesome player. She is a forehand expert. If you guys are not familiar with Ellen Widboom, you got to check her out. I will link some of her social media information down in the description. Speaking of which, I did not do a good job of bragging on Albert last video. So if you guys tuned in for my last video where I featured Albert Tom, he is also an awesome dude. He is a YouTuber, and of course he's got some major social media swag going on. His Instagram is super fun to check out. So I'm going to also just throw in Albert's social media stuff in the description. Go check out Ellen. Go check out Albert. Support those guys. They are the bomb. This was my second time competing in the Mixed World Doubles. I competed in it in 2019 as well. Unique thing about this event is while it has kind of a fun, casual feel, there's also a world title on the line. So you don't really sign up expecting a huge payout or a big boost of confidence going into the Worlds or whatever. You're really just there for the title. Who can take home the title of World Champion? Ellen and I did a pretty darn good job. We played well. We were a few strokes back going into the second round, I think. And then we played really well in the second round. The first round is best shot. The second round is alternate. And we did great in the alternate. That's the hardest part. And we shot under par, which is tough to do. And we came just one spot short of that title. So we got second place. Felt great. Like I said, it was totally a blast. And big congrats to my friend Mason Ford and his lady, Valerie Mandujano. Those guys played awesome. Gave nobody else a chance. So they totally deserved it, totally earned it. And some bonus coverage for you guys. I'm going to throw in a couple clips from that event right now. Enjoy a little taste of some Mixed World Doubles Tournament Coverage 2021 edition. Fantastic. Nice shot. That's my partner. Woo. Look at how pretty that is.
Ooh.
Pretty.
The trees. Oh. Wow.
So I ran it and parked it. So now you can give a full go. Here we go.
Ooh. Yeah, good try. Ooh. Wow.
Going out. Work. Nice,
Yeah.
Ellen.
Well, I
Great.
tried to put you behind another tree.
Get off. Ah, man. Love that line. Man, see, I just wish I knew the scores because this is a pretty low, like, make percentage for me. You only
If you
live
want to
once.
lay up, I'm not gonna foul you for laying
You-
up. I
you
would
only-
almost be welcome to it just so we don't hit a tree and fall edge of circle.
You only live once.
That's true.
You cool with me
Thank
going
you.
for it? I'm going
thank
for
you.
it.
I know you can make it, man.
Whew.
So, once the doubles event was all wrapped up, I think there was only one practice day in between that and round one of the World Championships. So, I got one last practice round in, and then it was game time. First round was okay. Second round was good. I made a little bit of a jump there. I think I was in like around 15th place. And the third round was just a full blown living nightmare. It was so rough. Just rollaways, spit outs, just you name it. It was awful. It was really tough round on me. I honestly think I did a pretty good job of battling it out because I had a good stretch in the middle of the round where I was trying to push back against all the adversity. But man, it was just too much. And I knew that I took myself totally out of a chance at winning or even like a top 5 finish. The fourth round went pretty well, and I put myself in a position where, with a good solid round, I could still finish in the top 10. So I knew I was going to have to play fantastic in the final round to meet that goal, but it was possible. The final round was just kind of up and down, just like the whole tournament in general. I made a few mistakes and got a couple bad breaks coming down the stretch, and it just slowed me right on down. Again, I think I did a pretty good job of fighting and like doing what I could with what I had. The whole tournament was just kind of a lot of ups and downs, some really good moments, but also some really crappy ones, all the way down to the last hole. Set myself up for a really sweet birdie to finish, walk off the course feeling good, and just put my 27-foot putt right into the band. Bonk. And just kind of, that was the story. Those courses are so much about luck, and if the breaks are not on your side, it's just not going to happen. You can play a good solid round and just come up with a bad score anyway. With how rough things felt and how unhappy I was with my play, I was still really grateful to finish 21st place, I think is where I ended up. In any case, it was very bittersweet. It was a roller coaster, ups and downs. That was my experience at the World Championships. Coming down to the very end, watching James Conrad and Paul Macbeth come in on the last hole, that was so sweet. I'm sure you guys have all seen James's epic throw-in at the end. That absolutely blew my mind. Of course, I was standing 35 feet from the basket when that happened. So super cool to be right in the heat of that moment. That was the most epic shot that has ever been thrown in the history of the sport, in the history of the game of disc golf. Most epic shot right there. So crazy. Such a crazy storyline. Wow. James Conrad, one of my favorite guys out here. Of course, sitting at home, you don't know what a lot of these guys' personalities are like. Let me just tell you, James Conrad, top-notch guy. He's one of my favorites to play with, one of my favorite guys to talk to. He's super duper nice. Really loves the game of disc golf. He gets so excited about when his card mate throws a good shot. He's a sportsman. He's a gentleman. He's an awesome dude. So super happy for James. I'm a big James Conrad fan. So Once Worlds was all done, I took a couple extra days to just stay in Utah and recover, which brings us to today. Last night, my wife and I drove up to Flagstaff, Arizona. It's my first time in Flagstaff, and so far I'm loving it. Seems like a really cool place. And this morning I will make my way out to the course and check it out. I am playing the 2021 Tree Bash Open. I think it's the 23rd one. So this tournament has been going on for quite some time. I'm excited to check out the course and see what this tournament's all about. I've never played it before, but it's an A tier, and Paul Uleberry's up here, so I might just have a little battle with him. Should be a fun weekend, and hopefully I can walk away with a decent paycheck. And after that, one of my closest friends is getting married. So I will be in his wedding. I'll spend some time at home and skip the Des Moines Challenge. I'll hop back on the tour right after. I'll be playing the CCR Open and then D-Glow after that. So you guys will see me right back on it. But I'm going to be way too busy to be putting out content. The schedule is just going to be too jam-packed. So next video you guys can expect from me is probably going to be that week of CCR. And I'll say hello and give you guys another update then. As always, if there's any specific content or video ideas you guys want to see me take a crack at, I'm always open to reading. I can't promise that I will actually do them, but if you guys inspire me with something, I just might give it a try. So let me know what you guys want to see. Again, thank you very much for joining. I'm Joel Freeman. You're watching Wholehearted, and we will see you all next time. Here she is in all her glory. This is what the Prius looks like when she's fully packed up and in travel mode. This is a cool little spot on our drive. Of course, cameras never do it justice, but this place is so deep. This gorge, cool looking bridge over here. And of course, Mrs. Freeman, say hi to YouTube. Hi. Don't kill yourself.